Welcome to the great podcast. Yebo. Hey, Kate, what's happening here?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing very well.
Obviously, I'm good because I'm sitting next to a very, very beautiful lady. So why not?
Yes. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Qekisi, also known as Papi's wife. You know the vibes.
Are you good, though?
I'm good.
You
How are
look
you?
so pretty.
Thank you.
I know you're on the socials.
Period.
So, your cause, I heard something like
Qekisi,
So it's not like faith.
What do you mean?
Like a key faith, how it's faith.
Faith, just faith.
Oh, then like you see, it's a third name.
No, it's my surname.
So then,
okay.
You can really combine.
Oh, I just said the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. So, where are you from?
I'm from the Val
Yeah.
016. You know the vibes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Edwin. Okay.
What's the hell?
Sonlenbach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So originally from around here.
Yeah.
Besides the Val, have you ever been out of the city?
I'm not that girl. I don't know. I think it's because of my parents, but otherwise, I'm always in the Val.
Oh, okay.
So, what, you are still studying or you are working?
I used to study here, VET.
Okay.
Now I'm a photography intern here. I work now and as an intern.
Study
Photography.
photography. What inspired you to do photography? Ladies behind the lens, man.
I love content. I love content like that. To study it, you know.
So, what is the challenges when you come to issue of photography? Because back then, the photography industry was most of men.
Men, yeah.
It's just nowadays where you start, they are both genders. What are challenges in photography?
You just said it. I don't want to guess myself up, but I look the way that I look. People don't think I can, take good content photography-wise. Or people will want to book me, but then it's not really about work. It's about, making advances. Those are the challenges. It's like I have to prove myself an extra mile.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand.
You're the one that took content for Zoe's archive, right?
What?
Zoe archive.
The second one, what's it
Before
called?
When there was the
Before she
video,
leaves rainy days.
yeah, the one in something like it's a stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you. You're good.
With the help of Naledi, shout out Naledi, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, we don't even see your work in your social media.
I'm not posting.
Why?
I don't know.
You say you love content like that, but still you don't.
Like personally, as in there isn't a day that goes by without me posting content but like photography wise, I'm just waiting, so that I have a bus load of content so that I can be consistent, like you guys.
So, because in the industry you are in, the challenges of this industry is that people behind the lens, we don't see them. You understand? You do a lot of work, but we can't see them.
Okay.
Because of obvious, even if she's doing the work, like you say, you are working at VT. We don't know or you are working at VT, you are doing the work. We always see people uploading the pictures of the event and all those things. I think those are kind of the challenges. It's not like for chef, at least they have chance where they can bring food to people. You understand? You will see them. But on their side, I think the challenge is that we don't see them, we see their work.
So when they credit, okay, I know they give credits, right?
No, it's
At
only
VT.
for writers.
Yeah.
We're just posting. You just at work, you work for VT and you post content.
They don't write or the credit. They don't
Taken
give
by
credit. Yeah. Because they are getting paid for university.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But also to build their craft in a way, giving reference. What if somebody from SABC is reading those news on that day or that article that is written and he loves the way the person took the pictures?
I think they'll have to ask because I don't know. I think it's policies and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe on the institution kind of things. Yeah. So where do you see yourself with this thing of photography? in future? What is the business, or maybe you have idea, or you're just doing it now, or you have another place?
How can I study for? What's this? 3 years
Yeah,
and do my advanced, and it's just for now.
But nowadays it's like that. I'm sitting here, I'm pushing the
Oh.
content. I studied cost and management accounting. I'm not in working
In that
for that.
field.
You understand? I'm working different. The job I'm doing is different from what I studied, and I invest my time on entertainment. You understand? Yes. Because some of us, we studied with Ishori. We wanted parents. They say go to school because they wanted qualification. If you told them I don't want to go to school, I want to push this hustle, they're not gonna allow you. You understand? Yes. That's why I'm asking that question.
I didn't do it like most people. Like you guys you study law, but you don't really want to do it. I studied photography because I really want to do it. Personally, as a person, like people know, like Faith is always like, she's a content girl.
Yeah.
So I studied it, and now I'm doing photography, and maybe one day I'll have a production, I'll have a company, or I'll teach other people how to, take good content, because it really annoys me when, but anyways, it's not good. But anyways, yeah, I'm just going with the flow. I don't have a idea per se, because there's so many things I can do in this field. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Because now, when it comes to photography, there's different kind of content that you can take. Like people that take content of nature.
Yeah.
Like
There's
people that
so-
take
yeah.
pornography. Like people that there's a lot of kind of content you can take in photography. So what do you want to specialize in? Or are you a versatile type of photographer?
Very, very. It depends. Like, how am I feeling today? Do I like the way that building looks? I'm gonna take a picture of that. Do I want to work with people?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't have a specific niche. I'm just, I love pictures, and I will take a good picture. One thing about me, child, if I have a camera, I'm gonna take a good picture. Period. You best believe. Yeah.
So, okay, when we're still there, we'll go to the next part of the social and influence. Let's focus on this one for now. So, yes, you said in future you want to have your own company, maybe on media.
Yeah.
And like, you want to focus, because I think photography is for example, VUT, photography is covered even videography, VUT.
Yeah.
Because like everyone is doing photography, they're going to only take pictures. You understand? So you want to focus on both, or you want to focus on only pictures straight?
It's VT, the name of the course is photography, but it doesn't mean that that's the only thing you do.
Yes,
it's like multimedia.
Correct. Yeah.
So you'll find me videography, you'll find me in pictures, you'll find me in graphics, the works.
Also, you also edit.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's so many things you can do. There's so many careers in photography. It's just that people don't know. You can be the person that takes the picture, and then there's someone else's job, which is to edit, and then there's someone else. Like, there's so many fields.
Yeah, there's a procedure. There's stages.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to be shooting probably a movie or say like a video. There's like somebody that's going to be planning how it's supposed to go and give the storyboard.
Yes. There's so many.
So on all your pictures, you have shot all the pictures. Which one or this one is your favorite moment? Like maybe at this kind of event, all those kind of things. The people who do photographers, some of them you'll follow their page or whatever, but there is this
one that they like the most.
They don't post everything. There's something that feel like, here I did the most.
There's this other picture I took with my phone actually in Margate. I love that picture. I don't know, like, I feel like people don't get what I saw. I love the scenery. I love the way the people, I don't know, it's like I told the people to pose like this, but it was just random. I just love the way it looks. I can't even explain it.
Okay, when can we expect maybe a page of your work? Because there's a lot of, besides Instagram, when it comes to photography, there are a lot of pages where they advertise their work.
Yeah.
There are studios in Joburg where people can like actually sell your work there, or you use them for portraits, and like there's a lot into you monetizing what you currently doing. So, because I know when you say photography, people think now you can only promote through Instagram, which is for you guys that's not really the case. To make money out of it. So when can you expect something from you getting out of your comfort zone? I don't know if you're in comfort zone or you're still cooking, as you said.
Cooking,
and like a few things. But when can we expect? Like, it's like a release. When can you expect the series collection of your work?
I don't have a specific date. I feel like I'll just ambush what's the social media. You'll find me in your Instagram ads. You find me on Instagram. You find me on Facebook. You find a website.
Sorry.
Yeah. I don't have a specific
time.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's even something that you are willing to do now. It's something you're skeptical about it.
I'm not skeptical. I'm just like, maybe I don't even have time to post. Like, work is work. Like, it gets so busy. Like, you tend to forget your own stuff that, oh yeah, I need to push actually my work to get more clients. You know, I feel like I need time. Yeah, or a manager. I don't know, something.
Oh, because I'm about to ask, because most work is work and work consumes most of your time. I'm thinking about a manager. Besides thinking about a manager, does your work pays you enough to actually forget about your hustle? Honestly, because you know what I've noticed about the creative space. Most of the people that are in the creative space, their work doesn't pay them enough compared to their hustle. Best believe me, all of them when they sit here, you would decide my work is just looking for survival, to have something at the clinking end of the month. But mostly they make double for their salaries, or they get this money from their gigs, or
I think work is the people who created this system of work. They were very smart.
Yeah.
I think all these guys who are rich, they form part of people who created this system
of work.
Because of the work advantage is that it's guaranteed that
you're
gonna get paid, right? The hustle, it depends on the clients. So that's why all these people who are rich. It's all people who take risk, most of them. Even if you took the risk of bombing ATM, it's a risk. You bomb ATM, you have money, you start a business. You steal money, you understand? Everything that they do is a risk. So because of you're in the working space, you feel like, if I go here, if I don't, it does not work. That's the kind of things.
But besides that, like, get me right, and you guys gonna correct me if I'm wrong. She is in photography. I think advanced department.
Yes.
Yes, she understands.
Yeah.
I know they have a lot of events. Most of the time, you guys take pictures in events.
And if you take a picture, you have to send it today, and it has to be posted today.
Yeah, right. I'm an event. Sometimes I pay late. You don't really have a knock off time. You find about my chef. Basically, you guys don't have a knock off time.
Yeah.
If the event finishes at 5, you go back to the office. You
edit,
work. You might leave at 6, at 7. Some days it's 4. It's pretty unpredictable. But I don't think fakes get at home, just shower and sleep.
It's so tiring. Like you won't understand unless you're in the. I have a colleague of mine. I would always ask him, why don't you ever post your work? Why are you so occupied with work? Until I also got in the same situation. I was like, oh, okay, it makes sense. You get home and you're just so tired. You just want to sleep. Or have some time to social media because you never have at work. So it's about time management. The minute I get a hang of time management, I'll just be proper.
What are you occupied with around your weekends? Because now, Monday to Friday at work, Saturday and Sunday probably those chill days for you, especially most of the people on Sunday. That's when they relax and they do anything. And there's this thing that I realized about Instagram nowadays. If she wants to put her work on Instagram, not to start a page, you can actually schedule your content like YouTube now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like when you post something, let's say it's a role, I can put the role and schedule a date and time. So automatically gonna drop at the time that I want to post. You know, so it's something that she could schedule for a week, schedule content for a week, and then she continues with her life. But she knows every day at this time something is dropping, Probably has Sundays. I'm just suggesting. Your Sundays could be dedicated to your club. Because at the end of the day, hair craft, that's where the money is. Everybody nowadays needs photographers. You're a singer, you need a photographer. You're into presenting, you need photographers. You're everywhere.
You're a podcast, you need a photographer.
Because now we live on camera. Live content. Everything that you do
and
is content.
You know when you're saying that, you know what's funny? Back then, before COVID, when you were doing photography, you used to be taking like it was not serious course, ne? But now look at God. Everyone is spending their time in front of camera.
Yeah, in front of camera.
But it was something that was because I think it's the most paying job now. Because if now we're moving to the digital, we're doing podcast now. We can't have this without photograph students.
videography students.
You understand? Those are kind of things.
It's the people that we actually meet in the industry.
So I want to check now. Let's move to the issue of your Instagram. You have Instagram. You have how many followers now?
23K, 24K. I don't know. She's close to. Is it 23, 28?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know. 20 something. Yeah.
Something. But last time I checked, it was 23 close to 28, if I'm not mistaken. But she's on her road to 30K.
Yeah, you're moving. You're doing very well.
You know what? Like I make sure. One thing about social media, you will plan a shoot, and and then you don't get the likes that you want.
Yes,
so
correct.
I've made peace. I said I'm not gonna look at the amount of followers I have, the amount of likes. I'm just gonna
Post your content.
love it, and leave it.
Okay, let's start here on the now we're dealing with the social media now. Instagram. Let's start here. Why you introduce yourself here, right? And people know you as Papi's wife. You understand?
Oh, I knew it.
But you said your name. Why Papi's wife?
There's no reason.
Are you sure? Like you just woke up and like.
No, okay. The actual reason is like I'm trying to have a very unique name. I go on Instagram. This other girl's name is Daddy's Wife. I took that. I'm like, but I can't take it directly. I'm just gonna add Papi instead of Daddy's Wife. So Papi's wife, and it's too late to change it now. Even though I hate that question, guys. Papi's wife is just Papi's wife. I'm Papi.
At first, when I heard Papi's wife, I thought they took a person that is married, right?
Yeah, that's what comes to the mind of people. Okay,
you get to the
Papi, you'll go there. In any way, I think it works for you.
Exactly.
Because of you'll go. You want to see the Papi.
Yeah.
Because this Papi's wife, you want to see the Papi. When you go there, there's no such things. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the issue of the content. Why you have that such number now? Why you think like you have that such number?
What do you mean?
Like now you have 20-something thousand. What is making people follow you?
I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a natural hand, Usually it's like weaves, whatever. I'm just like cornrows, dress, dark-skinned, melanin, period.
So do you think it's because you keep it natural?
I think so. You know one thing, I used to hate my complexion because of how people, kids...
Honestly, most of us that be relevant in our school, growing up, it used to be like yellow bones are more cooler than dark girls. Yeah.
I think there was a time where there was something like song, and yellow bone people used to feel like they're the most they're the ones. Women who are yellow bone, they will undermine everyone. It's just now things change. Now it becomes an issue of the body. And there are those who are yellow but they don't have the body. I think it's a trend.
People that are actually yellow.
Because now the issue of this thing has trends. There's a trend especially on women. They push the issue of if you check when Faith, when they come in, they didn't appreciate their body. They went and do extra. Okay. But one thing I respect about Africans, we are blessed. We have people who don't need any extra arrangement. They just have it natural. You understand? And that push the content of many people are looking for that. You understand? Okay, let's leave that one. So on your Instagram, most of the time you are wearing dress. I think it's your favorite long dress. You wear a lot of
once. What do you mean? That was once.
It's only one picture.
Yeah.
Maybe the stories.
It's because of the likes. That's why you were saying that.
It's because of the likes. Oh, so do you have any brand at the moment? Maybe that is sponsoring you on clothing, or you just buy clothes for yourself?
No. And you know what the funny thing is? Every time I buy something, people are going to ask, "Where did you get this?" So I'm considering it. Maybe I could, maybe it's a talent. Maybe I will get a sponsor. Sponsor me, guys.
So you've been approached by the fashion designer since a while.
I don't
to work with you.
I have King Do, something like that.
King Do,
Yeah.
he says he's going to arrange something for you.
No, it was for his what's his fashion show. But otherwise, no.
Or did you do that fashion show?
I never went.
Why?
Why?
Parents now go Nike ngwana go high batswadi yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But otherwise I would have loved to go.
Would you aspire to become a model?
Yeah. But I just don't know where to start.
Mudu was offering you.
Model. No, that was too,
It was not big. No, it was not. That thing was not. It's the fashion show. She talked about the fashion show we hosted. I think it was not difficult that day. It was just the issue of you are just.
Thing is, I have this mindset. Yeah, models are supposed to be tall, skinny, and slender.
Not nowadays.
Not nowadays. Like nowadays, when it comes to modeling, when it comes to ads, when it comes to all of those things, they don't look at you skinny, you tall, and stuff like that. That's runway modeling. Let's differentiate.
Yeah.
There's runway modeling and there's modeling as well. There's commercial modeling, right? You are a perfect fit for commercial modeling because those are ads. You understand? Those is clothing brand.
Yeah.
Those are paid partnership. Swimmers, the Taboti line. Who knows which to my say like, hey, for swimmer line, do you understand? And all of those things. And then runway models, it's the one that you find them working straight because they're looking for specific people to advertise those
Thing
things.
is, with the Mdu's thing, it was like, what's this? He was showcasing his work, his design. So I'm thinking automatically runway.
He's showcasing his design as a fashion designer.
Oh,
you understand? Every fashion designer has their own target markets. Our guest Ayla mentioned something like, I push body positivity. So basically, I don't look at slender, thick, and if you're confident in your body, I can actually design anything for you. Do you understand? Come on, Mizi. Mizi designs for any caliber. As much as it's a specific merchandise that he's pushing,
but it's for everyone.
Yeah, like it's for everyone. Yeah, there's exclusive. You could legit call and be like, I want a specific. Maybe you saw something online or specific design of a dress or whatever. Like, I want this type of thing, but just play around with it. There's always exclusivity when it comes to fashion design as well.
I think even what is this story? This lady, she changed. I thought she changed that narrative. If you remember the vendor lady who won Miss SA, Kishutupazo, her body, it was not. She's not.
Exactly.
You understand?
Slender, even, and she even pushed the looking natural is never really a scam. And reality is men love natural, beautiful women.
Actually,
you're hiding yourself under that makeup when you want it off in the morning. Like,
it's a problem because this ones of makeup. Sometimes you wake up, you realize, this is not the person you were with there. Yeah, it's like you have another person. So you understand.
I would say please consider commercial modeling. Yeah. Just do.
You like the 100%. I know, guys. I will do it, guys. I must go to short courses, time management. I will do it. Like, and then I will do it. I will do it. I will do it.
When?
As long as I know, okay, this is work, and then I do this, and then I do this, and then, nothing is clashing. I will do it.
When?
It can be this year. It can be tomorrow. When I have my time,
you know what other thing is that there's trends of everything. You understand? You check now. There was a Elon Musk. He said there's you must only tweet for this time. Yeah. This number and all those kind of things.
Oh yeah, so that.
Yes. Then Mark, he went in open trends, right? Is there trends and everything? So what I'm trying to say is that things change. When I still say you can do it, they close Instagram where you have a lot of followers. You understand? You use advantage. Like the simple thing, okay, even if you say you don't have time, but the simple thing that you can do now is that tag the product you wish to work with. For example, if you want to work with Porsche M, you can just use their product and take picture with it and say you don't know what's going to happen. You understand?
Okay.
And another thing,
I'm taking notes.
With saying social media is going down, it might not really go down as yet, but I've learned something about Instagram lately.
Yeah.
With TikTok, it's about you blooming with one video and then you're famous. With Instagram, have you ever realized, Wuti, a lot of brands nowadays just take those small following accounts.
Yeah.
Because they know, Wuti, if you have 6K, 7K, or less than 10K,
they interact.
They interact.
Yeah.
Like, you have a specific community.
Yes.
So if they come to you, they know it's already they have a specific target market that you're going in.
Correct.
They're no longer even going with big accounts.
Yeah,
true. Or whatever.
Because you have a person with, for example, let's just make a person has 100,000, but he get 1,000 likes.
Make it make sense.
Check. You understand? It seems like the person like bought the thing. You understand?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Now when you're still, cause when I check your Instagram, you will post stories. People will always. You understand? You still like I can say you're on your wachisa on that moment now. Yeah, Instagram. People are still interacting with you.
So
but the
I
moment,
take advantage.
you know what happened with this thing? I think it's not because of they're no longer following your stuff. They feel like when you have more numbers, no, this person can't reply. You understand? They feel like no, they judge themselves. That's why there's no longer that. Now they know you can still, because there are people who check if they take you, they check you view it or what. That's why on celebrity, people don't do it on celebrity.
Yeah.
If you take a celebrity, you see review it. Some people screenshot that thing and put mang, you understand? Those kind of things. So now when you still have that interaction of a lot of people reply on your commenting and liking your stuff, use that opportunity.
Like what type of content do you create? Because we definitely you're not posting anything that has to do with your photography, right? So what type of content are you promoting or creating on Instagram?
There's no specific thing. I'm just being me.
The life of Faith, or it's just Faith being Faith on Instagram?
Faith being Faith. Faith loves content. Faith shot this moment right here. It's already on my socials. Faith is walking to campus. She's gonna shoot. Yeah.
Also, it's like a day into.
It's like a vlog, but Instagram.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
No. So now I want to ask you, there are some content you use to repost of other people.
Oh Lord.
So why you
wait, what kind of content? I'm lost.
like you find some ladies are twigging and all those kind of things. They will take you and you'll repost it or you'll post there for them. Why you post such things when you're not doing that? I'm just
because they would DM.
I don't know.
No, sweetie.
So you don't like there's no content of you on WhatsApp whereby exclusively solo.
Okay, me as a person, I'm very, apparently it's wild, but I'm just being me.
Yeah.
So these hands would be like, please post me, I want more followers, repost, and it was a thing. If I do it for one person, another person is gonna come and also want. So it was a thing. So I think that made people assume that, oh, okay, you also in OnlyFans, you sell content and whatnot.
Yes.
I post because they were asking me to post, or they would pay me to post. That's it. That's about it. Or I know the person personally.
You never really thought about it to people. Do you want to be a brand one day?
I think I already am.
You are, right? So you in the journey of being an influencer, and you are an influencer.
Yeah. I don't like calling myself an influencer. I'm just Faith, guys. Just Faith.
You are, because if you're on Instagram, you have 5 following. This means you're influencing people in a specific way. Either way, when it comes to social media, it's bad or good. But influence. If I'm gonna live on your stories every day, that means there's something that I like about your stories.
True.
I want to be there, liking, following, but I don't really like your content. So the reason why I'm saying, are you in your journey of being a brand? Because specific brands restrict themselves when it comes to specific things. I understand. They look at how you move, they look at what you post, they look at how you post things.
True.
Based on alcohol, based on low key, I'll say 18 plus type of kind of content. They look into those things and they'll be like,
I'm not gonna work with
that. So that's what I'm saying. Do you ever consider those type of things? Okay, if I continue doing 1, 2, 3, it might actually affect my brand. Or for you, as a matter of I'm just doing it at the time.
Recently, yes, I even posted that, guys, I'm not gonna do that whole repost me or tag someone shaking their booty, whatever. I've stopped because when one or more people are telling me that, aren't you doing OnlyFans? Then there's something that I'm pushing that I don't really like. So I've stopped doing that, and it's never too late. So brands,
Because that's the thing, Yori. The people, when you do that, in their mind, it means that
I'm doing
you
it.
love this thing, and maybe you are doing this thing. Maybe they feel like maybe you are a partner in crime. You understand? So yes, I think you highlight that, or I think now they know. She highlighted that she's not on OnlyFans, right? Yes, you know.
I don't sell content to, please. Whoever is texting you guys, it's not me. Thank you.
Okay, so
there's
let's.
someone that is busy texting people around about your content.
But my thing is, how do they even get the number? Like, how did it even get to the stage? But anyways, I don't do it, guys. Please. It's not me.
Are those people, the issue is one, if the people are doing that, they are buying content. For the fact that they want to buy content, it means they have enough money. They can buy someone who's close to you to give them your number. You understand? People use money to get whatever that they want. Okay, last time I saw a poster of you at hosting event. How you do that all the time, or I want to know about that. Maybe someone will want to invite you to host their event, because I saw you were hosting another part. I think it was at M Cafe, right?
Yeah. It's just like, if you paying me, then I will come. I don't just because you know me here, now I'm on posters. Oh, that's also something that also tells you that, oh, maybe I do have influence, because why would you want me to promote your event? But influencing is just something that I do part-time. If you're paying me, of course, I'll pull up. It's a vibe, you know, the vibes. Yeah.
So how much, you don't want to say how much you charge for that?
I don't even know how am I supposed to charge. Now a number that comes in my head, I will charge you.
Okay.
So is it something that you never thought of venturing into as well and tried out?
It has a stigma, man.
How successful it was?
It was. For me, it was. And other people wanted me to host the event, so that was also another sign that, okay.
It's actually doing
It's popping,
So.
But it has a stigma. I don't like that. Like, I'm trying to shy away from all that. I think I'm growing, because I never used to care about, you know, how people used to view me. But, you know, I don't want my kid, you know, mama waits and what.
Energy.
But then again, I don't care. It's like,
I don't care, but I just want to keep it to myself in a way as well.
Yeah.
I don't care. Just when I don't care, but I don't want you in my business.
Exactly.
Okay.
I think it's just me thinking of Ishiori. Yes, you don't care about those things, ne? You're no longer interested. I think based on the followers you have on Instagram, I think most of the followers, the ladies are there, but majority is us.
Yeah.
You understand? And majority, when it's us, it means God creation is perfect. We can't just chase if there is a one following. They're following because of you are beautiful and all that.
Yeah.
You ever think of maybe, because you don't like this kind of things, because they're not proper with the club and everything, you feel like you don't want them. You ever think maybe training yourself maybe to do something like, you can do MC in a corporate events or formal events. You understand? Maybe that can make money. From that, you can even, for example, you can dress by someone and go for those kind of events. And again, you are a photographer. There's a lot of money in corporate.
Yes, true.
And that's why, like what you were saying with wife beauty, they don't give them credit. If they were giving you credit as a photographer, you will be far, because you attend a lot of events that there are companies at beauty, right? But they receive pictures from university, not knowing who's behind that. So maybe think about those kind of things. We use advantage of what we have. For example, I talk a lot, you understand? It's something that open gate for me, because I talk. Even if other people, they're not going to be irritated, but I talk a lot. So I use it to open doors for me. So if you know people are following you for that, try to put even corporate gigs, or even design a poster for photographers. Say you can do those things. Even if a person is inviting you because he's interested, there are a lot of DJs I know, who female DJs, who get gigs because of the promoter. They feel like they're gonna survive. They book the person, they pay that 30K. She come there and play and leave without them getting anything. They will be bitter, but you go to a 30K. So maybe they'll invite you for the event to shoot, just they want to see you, but you are making money.
And if she's not comfortable going alone, she could bring an
Yes.
that she trusts.
That's the thing. Yes.
Are you dating?
I am.
You can bring your man to those
Yes, simple.
Your man will just allow, you know,
Yeah.
and get intimidated.
Yes.
Yeah.
You coming alone,
Correct.
and
And the 30K is in the account. After that, you go out and enjoy it. You understand? So you must use those kind of opportunities. Because one thing, for example, if we talk about the influencer, we check a person like Tabi Happy. She's not a person who speak a lot. Yeah, you understand?
Yes.
Fashion, it's working for her. She's making a lot of money. You understand? So check on those kind of things so that you can.
Like the thing is that I feel like what is also translativity in the industry that you're in, as much as you feel like, okay, I don't have time, I don't want to do these. Somebody taught me something, I can't mention his name. But he taught me that every industry that you're doing, find a loophole of how to make money.
Yes.
Make it.
Oh yeah, as I was saying, Wuti, that person you taught me that Wuti just try to figure out a loophole in between whatever that you're doing
And make it work.
Yeah, and just
Okay.
make it work one way or the other. You know, if you feel like work is a lot, but at the end of the day, your craft is on the streets and on the hustle. Your craft is not really gonna be work. You know, because going on corporate it's pretty not easy, especially if you come your hometown like Evan.
Yeah.
Realistically, so a lot of us that come from VT or that's all on the creative side, it's either we start from scratch from Dala and we keep on hustling, or there's not really much there unless if we have connections, you know.
True,
That's
true,
not pretty
true,
like
true.
that strong for us because VT is known for engineering. Everybody will have VT say your VT is the place to have the best
Engineering, yeah.
you know. But our courses like PR, your photography and stuff like that, it's not pretty.
No hyped.
You know, hyped.
Yeah.
Like it's a craft that you are supposed to build. So even if I don't say overwork yourself, you know, even if once a week you just do one gig, you know, or once a week you just collab with somebody, it doesn't have to be so overwhelming to a point whereby you can't even breathe because anxiety and stress, that's the last thing that you need in your life at this point, right? Like, I work Monday to Sunday, maybe once a week I could go to that design or that photography or whatever and then work something out, or I could cover this specific gig and work something out.
But as long as I work.
Yeah, because
Okay.
because at the end of the day, like you're a photographer, you're an influencer. You understand? Which one? It's a bonus, which is skills in photography. It's very. Some of us don't even have those skills. We're just trying to figure it out every day. With
How?
How we are born exactly. You have a skill that you can actually utilize to actually make money. Not even only taking your own pictures, but taking other small influencers in the Val. You know about say, okay, today guys in the Gang Buka as young influencers in the Val, just come look nice and pay me 100 rand. But if I see 10, that's like 1K or 2K. It makes a difference. It might not be a lot, but it actually makes a difference. Like just take those young ones around and
Noted.
How's the like the market in Val, because you're from Val? Do people at Val know you are your work maybe on photograph side, or is just the thing that is known at Val, beauty only? What are you doing?
If you follow me on my socials, you definitely know. It's something that I'm so proud about. Something I take I am so proud of being what I am. So if you follow me, you definitely know that I'm in photography, multimedia, content. Yeah.
What do you aspire to be in life?
What do I aspire to be?
Yeah.
Myself. Like I know it doesn't make sense. Like I don't even have a role model. I just want to be myself.
It does make sense. Trust me, they're part of having a role model. You're
like I don't think I want to be like this. I aspire to be like I'm just doing me, living my truth, loving my skin. Haters.
Yeah.
You almost fumbled that side. Like I don't know why.
So I see you most of people, they would like to ask you about your whatever that you post. There are a lot of people asking, where did you buy this and whatever. So you don't think maybe of taking those things you as like you I don't know how you can screenshot them and use them to approach those kind of shops.
Like you read my mind. Like just yesterday, I was like, yeah, this is getting like, like, there's no way people are gonna ask you the same thing over and over again, and you are ignoring it. It's clearly something. I thought, if I want to approach maybe Mr. Price, Cotton On, like, see, every time I buy something, like 3 or 4 people ask me, where did you get this? You know, work with me. Like, so I have considered that.
Or even trying to get an agency, you know?
Yeah.
Like trying to get
I think
somebody that works in an agency. Sometimes not even if you're not signing with the agency, find
Someone
somebody
that works.
that could plug you with this other gig.
Yeah.
Because you would look good when it comes to the commercial modeling, especially advertising clothes.
Not you hyping me, girl.
Because you, trust me, you do, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, even if it's not the issue of agents, nowadays things are simple. When you that 10 minutes, if you're doing anything, you can just compile and take emails of the head office of those people. You email them those things. You don't know who's going to respond. You understand? Because of the agency again, they will want to manage you.
Oh yeah, they want the specific.
You understand?
And money.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because check, there's something that they did, but it's not in our position to comment. I saw there was a time they were shooting the beauty shop where there are models and everything, right? Yes, there are new models. You are behind the lens, you guys. But they didn't see the person, some of the people who are behind the lens, they can push the market.
You know what's tiring about? I don't want to bash VAT, but it's mostly old people, so they don't really notice how social media has an impact these days.
Yes.
It's just
because you are working in the part of that shop is part of the department you are working in.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't know, maybe they don't follow social media. She was supposed to be ambassador of VAT now. They were supposed to take advantage of that.
And
imagine now we're on the season of sports. Most of sports code they are going to USAs.
Yeah.
Why they didn't call you for photo shoots?
It's exactly what I'm saying. Like they don't really know the power social media has. They're very like old school, they're still getting there, It's a slow progress, but
when you start introducing things,
exactly, it's like, who's this young kid?
Because I feel like not the ones who are there, they are not good. Yes, they look proper and everything, but we are not chasing the look proper nowadays. We're chasing the look proper and followers. You understand?
Because if they release a new merchandise every the new logo and comes with the new jerseys and stuff.
Yeah, the new stuff.
Yeah, I heard about it, but I'm not even motivated to buy it. Maybe I want to go because we see you guys on my event, management and all of that. You didn't have an ambassador to rocking that dress with nice sneakers and that. It's not gonna look good on you. I might be motivated.
They don't know what's happening in this day and age. They're getting there, but yeah.
Because that's one thing I will tell you is that they were supposed to sit down, right, and check how can we get 10 influencers in the future, most followed or most influential people. They use them for photo shoots. Yeah, those clothing. We know there are people who are doing that, but they don't have enough people who know that we know very well. Like if we talk about Papi's wife, there are many people who knows you, but you don't know them. You understand? That's the influence you have.
Even but they know the name.
Yeah, you understand? So those are kind of things that we need to do. And again, on the issue of the branding, on your own side, do you have a name of that you are going to use for maybe your brand? Like now
with my photography, it's taken by faith, and there's like a double meaning to it.
Okay.
It's like I took that picture by faith, but it's also taken by faith, like me, my name,
faith squared.
Very powerful.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
So I think I don't know if there's another thing that we want to know, because everything I think those ones who wanted to ask some question or you're having questions, you know, 1, she's taken. 2, she's not on OnlyFans.
Yes.
Yes. 3, she's pushing her business. If you are interested on her service of photographer, she's available. You can DM. You understand?
Book me, guys.
If you're a fashion designer, you feel like you want to take your fashion clothing to another level, guaranteed.
Yeah.
She's here.
Yeah.
DM.
I will deliver.
Yes.
I will deliver, child. One thing.
That even flash because you just deliver the clothes. She's a photographer.
Yeah.
You know, it's double skills. They're not doing anything.
She will tell you, don't just take pictures.
Just do it like this. Yes.
So before we close, please just share with them your social media, Facebook, Instagram, and everything.
Okay. On Instagram, it's Papi's wife. Literally, just type Papi's wife. Papi's_wife. And then on Facebook, it's Faith Qekisi, Qekisi. On Twitter, the same thing, Faith Qekisi. Yeah.
You're not on TikTok?
No.
Why?
She has TikTok. She's not posting.
Oh my God. Guys, don't lecture. I know, guys.
She's not
from
posting.
what I've taken from this podcast, I must just work. I must stop being lazy. I must work.
Because we definitely love to see your content out there, man.
Noted.
Yeah, because as I say, I always see you take pictures on campus. Yeah, I understand. And the first time I saw her work, it was through when you shot with Nalele Zoe's icon.
Yeah.
That's when I saw her being tagged for her work. I'm like, yo, and that was pretty nice.
Oh, the pictures, yeah.
That was pretty dope that you guys did there. You understand? So it's something you would love to see all often, even if it's your craft, you know? Yeah. We are anxious to support, we are anxious to push each other.
Thank you.
We hope next time we'll have interview and talk about
this is what I did. Yeah. I have this brand deal.
I'm making 50K a month on I'm ambassador of one of them.
Slowly but
Mr.
sure.
Price, all those kind of things. Thank you very much. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we wish you all the best. And we hope that next time we interview you, we're going to be proud that we're part of the people who interview before you. You know, that's what we're building. Everyone, one thing that people don't know, even those ones who are watching, we're calling people because we see potential.
Exactly.
Everyone who's been here is because we see potential that they are going to become something. So if you are sitting there, we'll call you when we see potential. But if you are doing nothing, forget it. You are not going to find yourself in this podcast. We are calling people when we see potential. So all the best with everything, Kate.
Please guys, don't forget to follow us, like and subscribe.
And
please comment because we're giving you the best content. I guess
Thank you.
Danko.
Ciao. That's it.
That was really nice.